flip it. Oh, are you kidding me?
I had my hand on this big point. I didn't even know it, but the guy who owns the place just pointed it out.
Do the flip, dude.
Oh, dude, I'm
gonna
serious.
cry.
This is so beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways,
Golly.
I gotta convince Brian to let me keep it. Look at that.
Welcome to the Crystal Collector. Today we're checking out all these huge clusters. Some of these are amethyst, quartz, skeletals, but they've all been found in the last few years. We're going to see a few clips of where they all came out of. Some of these are from Purple Heart Mine, some of these are from Canada, some of these are from Diamond Hill, South Carolina. We're going to go check out a few of these, and on some of these you guys have never seen, like this one, but I'm going to show you where we actually pulled this one out. This thing's kind of got a red coating of hematite over the deep purple amethyst. We'll get a closer look here in a bit. But first, let's check out and watch it being dug out of the ground. And we've got a special guest here, Jake. Here, we're about to pull out a huge cluster. So we've got this huge cluster right here in the wall. But first, we've got to remove all of this mud that's formed around it. So let's get her done. Just pulling them all over the place here. Golly. Oh, he just manhandled it right out of the way. Nice. Nice. Got it done. Because we're after a huge cluster right there. There we go.
Wow.
There's points. Huge point. You can see these points are coming out like a starburst pattern. I mean, you know, it's super rare to pull something like this out, you know, so yeah, this is perfect.
That looks really cool. I've never seen something like that. And I had my hand on this big point. I didn't even know it, but the guy who owns the place just pointed it out. Look how big the thing is.
So here you can see it's all cleaned up, looking spectacular. Red hematite inclusions. And this one having a tiny bit of overgrowth of quartz over that, giving it a slight luster, which is kind of unusual for the larger quartz from these areas. Matrix is really checking it out. How you like it there? Let me check that out. That point's bigger than his whole head. What? So the backside, you can tell, is really dark purple. Wow. These two pieces are from Purple Heart Mine. A couple months ago we were digging and hit a huge pocket about 15 foot down. Straight up. Like you've never gone before. Dude!
What does it look like?
Oh, I can't tell.
Right,
Okay, now we flip it. Flip it. We're good.
oh my gosh.
Okay. So, we're getting this big 3-4, 500-pound cluster out. It's epic. We're going to gently set it over here. We got it tied up. Let's get her done. Woo! So Matrix and I are checking out this scepter piece. You can see the huge scepter head as it grew on top of this point here. This is probably the largest scepter I've ever seen out of South Carolina, much less Purple Heart Mine. Really neat how it's sitting on the matrix. This crystal is crazy purple. What? Look at that. Just wild formations coming from this location. On this piece here, I had all kind of friends coming out to the Purple Heart Mine, South Carolina, just a couple of months ago. We had Jake, Logan Paul, Mike, bunch of friends of mine, and we pulled out this huge piece of like museum quality amethyst. Check out this footage here. You'll see the special moment when we flipped it over, and you can see all the excitement when you really don't know what they're going to look like on the other side. All we know was they're going to be crystals, and then we flipped it, and it was just incredible. Let's check it out. Here we are today at the Purple Heart Mine, South Carolina. We got some special guest, Jake here. You know him. He's been in previous digs with me. And you guys got Logan Paul. We got Big Mike. That's it. Now lift it out in one motion. You don't want it to fall back down on itself, right? And do the flip, dude. Oh, dude, I'm serious.
Cry. This is so beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, good collab, guys.
Right.
Jake, look.
The phone call? Like, I had no idea it was going to be like that. No idea.
Yeah. Seeing this is insane. Because when you flip it, you don't know what to expect, and then you flip it over, and it's just this perfect. It's that feeling of like unearthing it and flipping it over is one of the most oddly satisfying things in the world.
Yep. If you're getting the crystal cleaned up, it's going to be epic. Let's check it out. That really throws the color off, yeah. Golly.
Oh. Brian, you gotta do it, man.
What?
The coolest thing I've ever seen in my life, and I was like a part of retrieving it. I mean, the piece is absolutely beautiful. It's heavy. It's nice. I just gotta convince Brian to let me keep it. Look at that.
This huge cluster came out of Canada, Thunder Bay. It was so exciting pulling out. Let's check out the footage right here, and you can see us pulling it out of this almost cave-like system just about 6 months ago. All right. And underneath it. Okay. Oh, this is enormous. I can't let it drop now. Once you bring it up, you don't want to let them drop. So here we go. Oh, yeah, this is bigger than I thought. Let's see here. Let me dig a little bit around it here so it puts a little less stress on the piece coming out. All right, it's hitting on the back there, but I think that's okay. Okay, here we go.
Oh man.
Let's flip it. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. This is like the mama of the piece from earlier. It's 3 times the size of that. Oh, this is getting just ridiculous. What? Oh. Whew. This is one of the largest amethyst clusters that I've ever dug. What? Oh, golly. Put it over here with a stack of the rest. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. Woo. You can really see the size is just humongous on this crystal. It's got that classic red coating. You can really see in there the hematite, and this piece is just large. Let's flip it down. You'll be able to see it's got that same intense purple base. Check that out. Kind of looks good flipped over on its side. So these things could be displayed in all kind of ways. Here's a big piece. This is the oldest piece that's sitting on this table. This comes from 2008, back at Diamond Hill Mine, where we hit 8 truckloads of huge amethyst. It was insane. You can check it out in the Mineralogical Record, all kinds of other magazines. When this huge dig was happening at Diamond Hill Mine, we didn't get much footage, but we got into the Mineralogical Record. Check this out. We actually had a 16-page article, here's yours truly, in front of a huge 300 or 400 pound amethyst cluster that came out of Diamond Hill Mine. And all kinds of awesome stuff was found. You see these skeletal clusters. Huge amethyst. Just beautiful stuff. That's right. Diamond Hill Mine has produced some of the most amazing quartz in the world and still producing. Here's another piece from Diamond Hill Mine. You can see the huge burr, just quartz clusters going all over the place. A lot of people call this artichoke, skeletal. It's just a really super cool formation. And here it is up close. You're going to really see this spectacular, fantastico skeletal rocket formation that just makes this stuff so unique. Look at that. And this one just goes in like a burr all the way around. Here's a cool cluster. This is from Arkansas. You can see the water clear points going all over it, just shooting out in like spray-like patterns. You can see Jeff Aiken and I went about 2 years ago in this video, and we dug this piece out, and we pulled out all kinds of clusters, one after another, and they were all crystal water clear. It was fantastic. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned. Be sure to like and subscribe and turn on that bell notification because you don't want to miss what's coming up soon. I'm going to be hitting the road. I'm going to Florida first. We're going to hit Ruck's Pit. We're going to find shark's teeth, all kinds of new stuff. It's going to get epic. So stay tuned. Thank you all for watching. Is that good? Is it good? Is that treat good? You want another treat? You've done good filming today. To help and support this channel, please like and share, and we sure do love your comments. Thanks for watching.